Story 1: The Lost Snap Streak. In December 2024, two best friends, Mia and Jordan, had a 1,000-day snap streak. They'd never missed a day since high school. But during Christmas break, Jordan suddenly stopped replying. His last snap was a blurry photo with the caption, "She's outside." Mia assumed he was joking, but when he didn't respond for days, she grew worried. After a week, Jordan's account went offline completely. His Bitmoji vanished from SnapMap, and messages stayed delivered, but never opened. Mia messaged his family no one had heard from him. Police got involved, but his phone last pinged from a park near his home, and then nothing. 3 months later, Mia received a new snap from his account. The username was the same, but the profile picture was gone. The message contained a single image, a photo of their old high school hallway. It was empty, but if you brightened the image, you could see someone standing at the end, half hidden behind a locker door. She replied immediately, but before she could type another word, the account disappeared from Snapchat again. She tried to screenshot the image, but her phone froze and crashed. When it rebooted, her snap streak number had returned. 1,001 days. The police rechecked Jordan's missing person file but found no leads. Months later, a maintenance worker at the old high school discovered an abandoned phone inside a locker, screen cracked, camera open, Snapchat running. Story 2: The Filter Face. Tyler was a social media content creator who used Snapchat filters for quick comedy videos. In early 2024, he tried experimenting with new face filters late one night in his bedroom. He noticed a new one called Face Doppel. The filter description said, "Find your true reflection." He thought it sounded edgy and turned it on. As soon as the camera loaded, it showed his normal face, but then a faint second face appeared behind him. At first, he assumed it was a glitch or light reflection, but as he moved around, the face moved opposite him, almost lagging behind by half a second. It wasn't mirroring. Hemet was reacting independently. He laughed nervously and started recording. But when he replayed the snap, the filter face was staring directly into the camera, mouth slightly open, even when Tyler wasn't facing it. He deleted the video instantly. Moments later, he got a notification. New snap from Face Doppel. The account had no username, no score, nothing. Just the same distorted filter face as the profile picture. When he opened the snap, it was a short clip of him sleeping. His phone had been on his desk all night, yet the video was recorded from the corner of his room. He uninstalled Snapchat and called a tech friend who checked his phone for malware. Nothing was found. But every time Tyler opened his camera, even in other apps, he could see, for a split second, that same pale reflection appear over his shoulder before the image stabilized. Eventually, he stopped using his front camera altogether. A few months later, he returned to Snapchat to post again. As soon as he logged in, the filter appeared automatically without him selecting it. His reflection blinked, but his real eyes didn't. That was the last video he ever uploaded. Story 3. The Unknown Viewer. In 2023, a 22-year-old college student named Emily lived alone in a small off-campus apartment. She loved using Snapchatters, especially the Snap Map feature that showed where her friends were. Every night before bed, she'd check who was online, scrolling through people's Bitmojis scattered across the city. But one evening in late October, she noticed something strange and unfamiliar Bitmoji hovering just a few streets away from her apartment. It had no name, no username, just a small grey icon. She assumed it was a glitch and went to sleep. But the next morning, the same Bitmoji was right outside her building. She laughed it off as a random user who happened to be nearby. That night, she received a Snapchat from a blank account, no profile picture, no username, just a grey circle. The message said, "I see you." Thinking it was one of her friends playing a joke, she replied with a photo of her middle finger and went back to scrolling. But within seconds, another snap came through, a picture of her own apartment building, taken from the parking lot. Her lights were visible through the window. The caption read, "You look nice tonight." Panicked, Emily locked her doors and called her friend who lived nearby. The friend came over, but when they went outside, no one was there. They checked SnapMap again, and the grey Bitmoji had disappeared completely. A week later, Emily deleted Snapchat, but sometimes at night, her phone would still buzz with notifications, random vibrations, no messages showing up. One morning, she checked her gallery and found screenshots of her own Snapchat stories photos she never saved. The metadata showed they'd been downloaded by a different device. The police later discovered someone had cloned her SIM card and was mirroring her phone activity for months. But the account that sent those snaps, it was never traced.